Okay, I'm going to explain and show you all of the estates and parcels for sale in the Road to SLO Week 6. This is a 6 parcel XL estate that I'm staring at right here. This is the one that's on the road. So I'm going to walk across this. It can go 50 meters high and it's 1,500 meters squared. Each XL is 1,500 meters squared, so multiply that times 6. You have 90,000 meters squared plus a few meters in between each parcel that you're also going to get when you connect it all together. Now, these are 3 road parcels in a row that are all 3XL, and then when they connect to the back, you're going to have, like I said, 50 meters high. You can already see in the open area, if you look at the map and then come back and look at this video, you can see 1, 2, 3, 4 of the parcels that are already right here. Those are the mediums that are in the open area, and you can see in the distance the road back there. So look at all the extra space that and the open area that these parcels are going to have. So the same thing on the other side of the road. If you start looking out this way, you can see these medium parcels already right there. So I'm going to head over to show you all 5 parcels on this side, and here's 3 of them right here. So these XL parcels are 50 meters high, these medium parcels are 25 meters high. So when those XL parcels are looking this way, they are everything above 25 meters. The extra 25 meters going up is all going to see right over these parcels right here. So you got, can't tell if that is one over there or not, so let's walk over there. Basically anything that's not road front over here. Yep, that's one of them. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And when you get over to this area over here, you can start to see the water. Now, not only can you see the water, well, am I going to be able to see it standing right here? Not quite. But 25 meters high is like this parcel right here. Well, that might be 50 meters. That might be an XL. I'll walk by it again. But 25 meters high, I mean, even I'm 2 meters high, so add 15 meters to that, and you'll be able to see all of this water and that bridge over there. So those parcels are really, really nice. Let me come over here actually and stand up on this so you can just get a better view real quick of those 5 parcels. And I mean, so what's on top of this yellow thing? Maybe 10 meters. So let's get up on top of that, 10 meters high, and just see what those parcels look like. Okay, there's the water. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 parcels right there, all looking straight at the water. You can see strategically that it's all open area right there. So that 25 meters high is going to see straight over the water, and then those other ones are all 25 meters high too. And then take a step over the road to 6 parcels at 50 meters high, which is going to be just a huge tower looking straight over those 25 meter high toward the water as well. Everything has great views right there. I mean, really, really nice views. And all of these medium parcels are probably going to sell pretty quickly. The medium parcels are 600 meters squared. And I'm going to go on the other side of the road now and show you what's behind the 6XL estate, which is a few more mediums just like the ones that we just saw here. But I really want to talk about the privacy again, because when you have when you get in here in VR and you see that one of your parcels is on top of a hill, hey, that's a pretty good surprise. It's an extra bonus, but if you see it beforehand, you can strategically pick the parcels that you want and know that they're on a hill. So some of those parcels right back up there, with the extra hill, you're talking an extra 15, 20, 30 meters off the ground to see toward the water back behind us. So those are really good parcels back there too. Alright, so one of the mediums is right over in the corner on the left hand side. You can see it just over the last XL. And then 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think there's about 6 or 7 in this little circle here. I don't have to go stand on every single one of them for you to see which one you like the best. Now I'm going to turn around and start walking backwards, because that's where we just were, right down there. And the problem with some of these parcels is that they're going to have 50 meters blocking them this way. The benefits of these parcels is that look at this open area where people are going to be walking and running around. And when you're anywhere between here and the next 150 yards, I mean, longer than that, even way more, you're going to see these 5 parcels. If you jump up on the top of that hill right there, you have 15 to 20 parcels, and when all of them build everything, you're not going to notice every single one of them as much. They're on both sides of the road. They're 2 stacked back. But look at these private parcels right here where you can just see them from so far away, even at 25 meters. So they may not have perfect views of the water, no, but they have other benefits that are really going to show. I mean, look at how much open room is out here for the privacy of these parcels that are for sale. So I am going to be heading back toward that bridge right here. So I'm going to zip out right now and then come right back in, and I should be over probably closer to that bridge on the road to show you some more pretty cool estates over there. Okay, I got up and over the road. Now I need to, so we're right at the crossing, T-junction coming right up. So I'm going to show you a couple parcels right there. Right when we get to this T up here, somebody's already built right next door to it. Alright, so it's a little bit further down there, but these couple parcels are also for sale right over here after this small one. The first 2XLs coming right after it, right here. These look awesome. Alright, so there's 2 in a row. I cannot disclose, I do not know the answer. If these 2 can connect or not, Artur will have to decide based on how much room. It does look like a little bit more room than usual, so it's possible they can't, but you'll have to ask them if you're planning on buying both of them at the same time just to try to connect them. But look at these beautiful views. Even if you can't connect them right there, it's not that big of a deal. You just build 2 things right next to each other. They just can't connect that easily. But you can see the bridge right there, again, 50 meters high. You're looking at this right here, that you can go all the way up to there with your building and hang out on the roof and look. You're looking down at the water at that point, not just, you're looking over the hill kind of from here because I'm only 2 meters high, but just look at how high some of that stuff is. If you can see in the distance, I built that one. There's a glass floor up there, and you can see 2 little blocks in the middle of the sky. There's a glass floor right there, 50 meters high. So that's how tall 50 meters is, way above that bridge right here, looking down on it. So 50 meters is pretty cool. 1,500 meters squared. Both of these Excels are road front for sale. In the video, let's see. So there's just a couple more builds you can check out if you want to, but I'm going to go down to the end of this road now. Actually, I can go to these 2 estates. So there's 4 more parcels right here. 1, 2, 3, 4. The first 4 in a row. 4 XLs this time. All in a row. They can be formed into a 2x2 XL estate, which is 1,500 meters times 4, 6,000 meters squared, 50 meters high across the entire thing. Road front. It's just beautiful. Such a great parcel. There's some stuff behind it, so all of these views would be obstructed by whatever happens to be there, but there could be something that's beneficial to you as well. Going this way, I can't tell if there's any obstructions going this way, but once you're 50 meters high, and remember, half the stuff, it's just because there's a parcel there doesn't mean your view is going to be obstructed. A lot of people are just putting up a sign like that. That's pretty all open right over here. You can see through most of it. You can see through that building over there, and the one that we looked at in the very beginning in that corner, right to the right of that pink area. You can see right through a lot of the stuff too. So I wouldn't be completely discouraged if you think that something's in your way, so to speak. So when you're looking on the map, this one's not road front either. That second one is, but this first one's not, and you can tell by how much space is actually here. But when you're looking at the map, it doesn't look as much space. But this one's not a road front, so you have 1, 2, 3 non-road front, and then the 4th one is road front. So you would be able to connect that to the road. And then this next one was right next to it. You can see 5 deep. This is amazing, this one right here. So you have 1 road front right here, 50 meters high. That doesn't look like it's 50 meters high. That looks closer to 25 meters off the top of my head. And that one behind it you can see is even higher. So this one might be an XL, and it might have the ability to go that high, but it's not right now. But 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 XLs in a row, all connected. They can connect as an estate if you get them all. If somebody buys the one in the middle, well, you're out of luck. So you're gonna have to trade it with them or buy it from them. But this one's road front. You can connect the entire thing to each other as one big estate. There is nothing behind this at all. So anybody who's traveling the world, I mean, when this is 50 meters high and as big as this, you're going to be able to see this as far as that. Look at that one little thing back there. Imagine 5 in this case, 5 XLs in a row. All this open space. Anybody traveling out here is going to see this one thing right here. Look at all that open space. This estate is seriously amazing. Seriously, just a great, great estate. Alright, that's most of the parcels. There's 2 more this way. I know I need to follow this road. I want to make sure I don't get lost right on the way over here, but I know it's right over here on the T-junction that I was talking about earlier. There was a turn in the road back there, but this T-junction, yep, this is it. So these 2 parcels right here, a medium and an XL, are both for sale in the auction. Let me just double check. It'll take 1 second. Yeah. So this one, the trees in between both of them. You can let's see how we got for views here. Let's just get on the parcel. This is a 25 meter high, 600 meters squared, and just look at the views this way. If you look at it this way, then yeah, it's congested. Definitely, you may not have the best views, but you are right on a T-junction. That's what happens on T-junctions in the real world too. So you have the T-junction there, but then you turn around and voila, look at that. Jeez, this is just amazing. And look at all of this just open space. And then this one right here is an XL. This is the last parcel for sale in the auction. I'll just go down that way too. That's where I'm going, is right past that map location. So I know on the map it looks like some of these parcels are so far away from each other, but they're really not. Walking is a difficult task because you're just so slow, but look at all the open area. So anybody that's traveling from that spot over to this area at all is going to be seeing this parcel. So this is a great parcel. Great estate. Unbelievable. I wish I could buy this one. I really wish I could own it, but I just know that there's no way. I just know I'm not going to get it. It's going to go for too much. All of these parcels looking straight over, all the land, I mean all the water, the bridge, I mean it goes all the way to the main center. This 50 meters high is just going to be insane. This is just such a great estate. Let me just make this last quick impression on you from at the top of this roof. Like I said, get on the top of these roofs so you can look down at, I mean the different views are just amazing. Everywhere you go there's different views to be had. So no parcels right here, and look at that beauteous estate, all looking straight over all that water. So anybody that's traveling with a kayak going through the water and coming down here is going to see that from the water. Again, it may not be waterfront and it may not be road front, but look at all the emptiness. There's no green parcels anywhere that are going to be built around this. So anyone in that open area back there is going to be looking at these parcels that are 50 meters high. And anyone going down the water is going to see that. And I'm telling you, the kayaks too, when you get a kayak and you're on the water with the kayak, you grab the oar with your hands like this, and then you start using it in the water. So you row the boat, and then you grab the oar and you keep rowing the boat. So I mean, this isn't just like, oh, I got in, I pushed up, and we go on the kayak. Oh, that was fun, great, cool. No, this is actually rowing on the kayak. It is a really cool kayak. And when you get a car and you're holding the steering wheel and you can turn the steering wheel and grab the shift knob and start shifting, it's going to be so cool. There's going to be so many cool things to do in here, and that is just such a beautiful estate with nothing surrounding it, nothing in its way. Those are mediums. From here you can tell that's 25 meters high. That's half as high as this can build, which means the second half of this again is going to be looking straight over that even. So this is a monster estate, looking over all of that and just having the best views of everything in Somnium. So good luck in week 6. I believe this is going to start at 25 Ethereum for the entire estate. I have no idea what it will go for. The last estate went for 14.5 Ether per XL parcel, and it had views similar to this on the other side of that bridge over there. So if you look at 15 per parcel, maybe 90 Ethereum, that's just guessing it based on a last sale. That's not really my opinion. But just wanted to show you the view so that you could see for yourself, if you haven't been in here yet, exactly what you're buying, because that's just amazing. Like I said, you get all those, the in-between part of those too. So good luck in the auction, and we'll see what happens.